Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. My name is Jasmine. I am the Psychic Mummy. My business is Jasmine's Eternal Circle. Today we are doing a card pull. I think today we'll focus on this energies coming through from the new moon that we just had. If people are unfamiliar, this new moon was primarily looking at what was called the Lion's Gate portal. A very interesting energy that came through last night. Definitely made me feel very amplified in my energy, even though I slept like a log last night. But the night prior to that, I was up till the crack of stupid. Because I was feeling the effects before it happened, of course. So, without any further ado, let's take a look at what the new moon energy has brought for us, and see what the energy is going to be looking like for this week, and we'll get a sense of how it's going to go. Alright, so I've brought out a few of my decks. Two of them are oracle decks, and then we have this one. Okay, this one I know you guys haven't seen before. This one is a new one. Okay, this one is called the Cat. Was it Cat Tarot? This one's new. So there you go. This one is the which one is this one again? Crystal Spirit Tarot. There we go. And then we have the Mystic Shaman Oracle as well. This is not Tarot Oracle, sorry. So out of all these three decks, pick one that resonates for you, and then we will go forward and pick a couple cards just to see what energy is being brought forth from the new moon and how is that going to look like for us this week. Okay? And whatever other message they might have for us. We'll see. So, Crystal Spirit, Mystic Shaman, Cat Tarot. Perfect timing zone, as always. Good? If not, pause it. Pause it now. Alright. Start with the Crystal Spirit Oracle. Nice. Nice. Okay. So I've got the selenite here. And we have the orange calcite. And so the selenite is the energy that's being brought forth for you guys. So a very cleaning and purifying energy that's come through for you guys. So any negativity and stresses that you guys been having recently, the new moon energy that's come through has obviously decided to cleanse you guys and has taken that away. Okay, so you might be feeling some healing vibes. You might feel kind of teary, maybe emotional. Okay, And that's to be expected, especially if there's been a big clear or a clean cleanse. Okay, that's to be expected when that happens, especially during moon energies, especially big moon energies like the one that we went through as well. So if you are experiencing that kind of emotional upheaval or emotional flip-flops, that's why, because that energy is a cleansing energy, it is a clearing energy. Okay, so there you have it. That's the energy that's being brought forth for you. Okay, message though for this week, okay, is we have orange calcite. Okay, a very loving, warm, okay, um, secure energy that's going to be brought around you. So while you're cleaning and clearing, you're being kind of counterbalanced with that warmth and love. Okay, another thing too that's going to be coming through is some form of abundance. Okay, whether that's abundance in people around you, okay, giving you support that you need during your transitions and your situations, or abundance financially or mundanely. Okay, you're going to have that abundance coming through for you as well. Okay, overall very positive. Alright, and this guy, Mystical Shaman, here we go. I don't know why they make decks so like wide. Like I'm going to make a tarot deck that fits my hands, because my hands are small, like they're tiny, so it's awkward shuffling some of these cards. Like I don't mind the amount of cards, it's just the awkwardness of like the width and the height of the cards itself, and it's like they don't fit in my hands. Okay, the energy for you guys coming through from the new moon is lightning. Okay, lightning can be very powerful. All right, so you are feeling the amplification as well. The one thing to keep in mind about lightning, it is a powerful energy, okay, that is coming through. But you need to remember is that even though it's powerful, you need to learn that you have to control that, all right? Because lightning can destroy, ultimately, right? So being able to balance that amplification is really important when it comes to dealing with energy and the amplification that you are experiencing, the heightening of energies. Okay, very important for doing this kind of energy work that you're going to be doing. Very important when you're dealing empathetically as well, is what I'm hearing. Just because when you're opening up, okay, or quote unquote awakening, opening up to abilities and whatnot, when there's an amplification progressing, right, you become more and more aware. And sometimes all that information becomes overwhelming, right? And that can shake your, not just you spiritually, but physically as well, and mentally, and it can be exhausting. And then what happens is that there's so much coming in that sometimes you backlash on others around you. And I know that's not something that most of us mean to do, but that's just what happens sometimes. So you need to learn how to ground, you need to learn how to control it, you need to learn how to work with it and let it flow. Okay? So letting that energy flow through you, ground it, and continue the cycle. Okay? It's a cyclical thing. Energy is cyclical. Alright? So as powerful as it is, you need to remember it's a cycle. So let it flow through, down, okay? Think of it as a never-ending circle, okay? And always use your abilities for good. Don't use them to go snooping, per se, because there's karma backlash for that. Okay? The energy this week for you guys, the message for this week is the giveaway. Okay? Being able to sacrifice something to be able to humbly give a part of yourself or give a part of your resources to someone who may be in need, okay? But always remembering if you're able to at that moment, okay? You might not be able to at this time and moment, but later on down the road, you might be able to. You might be able to give someone a free meal. You might be able to help someone out financially. You might be able to give someone that shoulder to cry on, right? These are some like little things that you can do, right? That can mean a whole bunch to someone else. And when we do processes like that, when we do sacrifices like that in a humble tone, right? When we're not looking for anything in return, things do come back to us in return for doing it in a humble way and in a way that we're looking for something in return either. So that's the energy, and that's the message for this week, is being able to support and maybe give some sacrifice of some sort. Okay? Alright, Cat Tarot. It's called the Meow Tarot. Meow, see? Meow. Too early? My bad. I know, you see all these tarot readers that are supposed to be like all serious about their tarot readings, and then you stumble across my video and I've got this weird kind of quirky sense of humor. I've always been quirky. What's the point of life if you don't laugh? Laughter is the best medicine. Energy for this week from of the world as the energy coming through from the new moon. And the message is the King of Swords. Okay. So everything is going to be in balance for you guys when it comes to the world, right? So learning that everything comes in balance when it comes to mind, body, spirit, finances, work, play. Okay, everything needs to be at a balance with itself and with yourself as well. So this energy is more of a learning energy that's coming through, is what I'm being told. Only because things have been kind of off balance for you guys lately. So this new moon energy that's coming through is trying to direct you towards more of a balance in particular. All right, so very important that you guys kind of let that energy flow through you. You'll notice that things won't be as scattered. Maybe your thoughts and your ideas won't be as scattered either. Maybe a little bit more driven to keep your homes, your environments a little bit more tidy as well. So it's a little bit more easier to access certain items that have gone randomly missing. So there's a balance that is coming through, and that energy is coming and flowing through for you guys. Just because of the fact that it's been so sporadic and chaotic. All right. The King of Swords. All right. Message there. The message there is basically, you need to just settle down. All right. Maybe don't be so harsh on yourselves and harsh on those around you. For real. Things sometimes don't come to plan as you want them to. They don't come to plan as quickly as you want them to. And you need to be okay with that. Sometimes things come up, and that's our cue that we need to slow down. And that's our cue that we need to take a break. And we need to kind of sit back and stop trying to control things. All right? Let it flow. Just let it flow. All right? There's no sense in doing arguments that aren't going to go anywhere, that are only going to be harmful to you or to others. All right? This is not a time for that. I feel that if there are arguments that are going to come up, it's just going to be silly little arguments that really just don't need to be bothered with right now. So really just truly kind of temper that anger a little bit, all right? And just go with the flow, okay? That's all you can do at this moment. And just let the energy flow for your balance, all right? Okay? All right. And the last card, if I got time. I heard some voices. Well, not spirit voices. I heard waking up voices. I have to define between which voices I'm hearing. Oh boy. Alright, and this is the message for the group. Okay. Message for the group this week. Please and thank you. Okay, message this week is guilt. Okay, it says, I release any beliefs that no longer assist in my soul's growth. Pretty straightforward, okay? So basically, you can't move forward if you're always feeling guilty about something that's happened in the past. All right, so anything that has happened in the past needs to stay in the past. Forgive it and move forward. If you're constantly nattering on about something that has happened before, pretext, and really there's nothing you can do unless, you learn how to forgive it. Forgive yourself, forgive the others that are involved, forgive the situation that's happened. Or you can outright go ahead and apologize to the person that maybe you've hurt, if you can, if that's going to allow you some closure. But all in all, you're the one that ultimately has to forgive what's happened in order for you to progress in any kind of growth. And there you have it. So breaking that card down for you guys right there. So I hope you enjoyed this new moon's tarot. And as always, sending much warmth and positivity. If you want your own personal reading, please feel free to DM me on Twitter, Instagram, Facebook. You can find me now on TikTok. Strange concept. You can also check out my website, www.jasminseternalcircle.com. So there you have it. I post notes and blogs, various other things on there, and you can check out my services and my rates as well. So yeah, that's all I gotta say about that. Don't forget to like and subscribe for more content as well. All right, take care, guys. Bye for now.